Hello ladies and gentlemen, this video was sponsored by PlayAsia, who sent me this review copy of this game we're about to talk about. If you want to support my channel or PlayAsia, consider using the affiliate link below to buy this game. Thank you. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima and I'm here checking out fucking intro videos. But yeah, anyway, this is Genkai Tokki 7 Pirates. I was actually kind of looking forward to playing this. I know this sounds weird because I've heard that the previous games in this series, for those of you who don't know, this is the fourth game in the Genkai Tokki series. The first game was Monster Mon Piece, and that game had a really good, like, card game sort of thing going on about it, and it was really neat. And they're making a semi-sequel to that in the form of a gigantic Compile Heart style crossover. So that'll be fun. The second game was Moe Chronicle, and I've got a copy of that sitting in my drawer, but I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. But that was a sort of dungeon RPG as far as I'm aware. I went and looked up the screenshots on PlayAsia before I went and did this video. And yeah, I mean, obviously the whole series has got this weird fan service overtone going on through it, but I mean, you know, if you've got a good game under you, I don't mind. And Moe Chronicle, apparently a lot of people liked that, because the average rating on, what was it, PlayAsia was like 4.5 out of 5 with 60 reviews, so it was obviously doing pretty well for itself. Third game didn't come out in English, so I never took a look at it, which was Moe Crystal, which was about the same. And now we've got 7 Pirates, which is the fourth in the series. And they've taken a bit of a hard, sharp turn with this one, I gotta say. If you're wondering why I'm just sitting in the options menu, it's because it's keeping the intro video from popping up again, because I hate it when that happens. But anyway, these are the options we got real quick. We got your typical sound sliders, you got your camera inversions, your camera speed, and your message speed, and you reset the defaults. Not too much out of the ordinary, so let's go load my game in. I've only been playing for an hour and a half, and I honestly can't stand it anymore. And you'll understand why as soon as we hop in. But you might want to note that down the bottom there. Compile Heart and Feli Stella. Now, Feli Stella are a very familiar name because they've actually done a lot of Vita games. Most of them have been Hyperdimension Neptunia remasters. That was the first red flag. Let's load into the game. So this is the pirate ship. This is what we're riding around on. And this is an overworld, more or less. I mean, there's not much here, obviously, because I've only been playing for an hour and a half, so there's not really that much to see, but the idea is you just wander around, you've got a dungeon there's a dungeon back over to the right, but the enemies in there are so weak that there's no point in going to it. And you've got little events that you can go to here, so we can talk to this guy. And this is a hint, but I haven't actually seen this, it's a little strange, but okay, apparently I got a new helper, and you can watch events out here too. Just as a reminder, I can't read Japanese, so I have no bloody clue what's going on here. And there's the pervert seal. I love this seal. It's just, it's a stupid ass design every time. And it's Tomokazu Sugita, because he's in everything that's Japanese. But yeah, that's just a... But anyway, that's just a quick example of the voice acting. It's alright, you know, general Japanese voice acting. I'd let you listen to the other girls if I had any sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? If I had any other cutscenes like that to go to. I do have an event over there, but I'm not going over there just yet, because that event will kill me. Like, absolutely kill me. So, I'm not going to go near that. I'm going to go into the menu instead. So, I've got 5 of the 7 pirates at this point. I thought I'd have 6, but weirdly enough, the cutscene didn't result in me getting one of the pirates. So, there you go. This is the menu system, obviously. Down the bottom in the middle, you've got your different kinds of helpers. I can't remember what they all do, but basically the idea is that they give you quests and they stock up the shop and stuff like that. So they're basically flags on determining what you can buy and what you can do at any one time. If we go into their particular menu, we can come and have a look at this. And Did that little popping animation look familiar? Yeah, it's going to look a lot more familiar soon. But I think those just give you like little tips. You've got a... Come on, there. We've got a little quest menu thing here that you can go and do different things for the population. I've done most of them, as you can see, but it's basically just get the items or kill the monsters for the items. For item or monetary rewards. There's also this here, which I literally have no idea what this does, because it says down the bottom there that you get sets of underwear for doing these quests, but for some reason it doesn't do anything once I completed them. I'm not going to claim to know what happened, and I try and buy something, I try and have a look at that, there's nothing here. Nothing here to buy. Yeah, as you can guess, bras and panties are the accessories. They up attack, defense, etc., give you special abilities, whatever. It's generic for this sort of game, right? I hate this menu. This is also your shop, you can buy stuff here. And you can come here, I don't know what this menu's for, I guess it's just status, because every time I try and, like, open something, or just, you know, select one of these menus, there's nothing in there. There are other kinds of menus, like, I won't go to this one just yet, I'll go to this one. This is just where your items are, and you can use them, and there's things like eggs that you can hatch for particular rewards. I haven't actually managed to get around to one yet, but, you know, weird enough as it is. Unfortunately, you can only take 4 of the girls into battle at any one time, which is unfortunate, because if you end up getting into one of the battles that requires a specific element and you don't have the right set of girls equipped, you're screwed. Yes, I'm very annoyed by that, couldn't you tell? And this is your typical, like, encyclopedia-style menu. You've got treasures, you've got dungeons and monsters, and we can have a look at some of the monsters here. We will be seeing some of them, because I will be going in and fighting them just to demonstrate how the battle system works. Yeah, as you can tell, these are pretty ridiculous monsters, and yes, you do end up fighting some of the girls as... Well, they're not bosses so much as they're sub-bosses. It's a little strange. And of course, you do have CG. I mean, are you really surprised? And of course, Tomokazu just finds the perfect ways to try and photobomb, because that just fits his character completely. And you've got music test and tutorials. They actually front load a lot of tutorials in this game, but then they're just like smallly scattered out as they go. And you can come here to save and load. There's no auto save, and there's no going back to before the battle or whatever if you lose a fight. So enjoy that. Now to get on to the most ridiculous part of this game. So in this game, whenever you level up, you don't actually gain stats. You gain one of these heart-shaped potions. And what do you do with the heart-shaped potions? Allow me to demonstrate. Yep. So if we go into this menu here, we can select things like an item, like an egg, and we can crack it, and it might have a positive effect. It might give us, yeah, it might give us something. So we got a special level up item here, but we've also got a regular level up item. What do we do with the level up items? Well, if you fondle the girls' chests in a very specific way, it'll increase different parts of their stats. No, I'm not joking. So if I was to, for example, move them like this, it will cause the size to go up. And that will cause, I believe, more attack power and less agility. And yes, you can do the opposite in order to, like, in order to change, in order to go back down as well, if you want, like, more agility or something. Yes, this is as ridiculous as it sounds. So I managed to get myself more agility there, but it took away some of my defense. So yeah, that's literally how this works. And you have to do this basically constantly, because you gain a potion every time you level up. So as you can see back on the other screen, I had a ton of these potions to do. And of course, if you select this one here, well, if you select this one here, you can have a full look at the body, but, you know, not much point to that. And there's also a practice mode. But unfortunately, this has no effect. So, you know, can't cheat the game that easily, guys. But yeah, you have to repeat this process over and over again for every girl on the roster that you've been taking into fights. And it is the most frustrating and repetitive thing. I mean, I know this sort of series is meant to be fan servicey as hell, but I would honestly prefer a regular stat screen to this, because this is just a waste of my time, honestly. An absolute waste of my time. And it's not even that impressive. Like, Senran and Kagura was more impressive than this, and it had better gameplay, but anyway, that's a demonstration of how the leveling up system in this game works. It's shit. It's absolute shit, honestly. I don't really care for it in the slightest. Oh look, we actually can equip this. I can't tell what the effect is of equipping it though, so I'm not really too fussed about it. Let's back out and actually go hop into a dungeon. So here we go into a dungeon. Now, this should be the most familiar of them all. Remember how I said Felistella was the developer of this game? Yeah, it's basically a Neptunia clone. But it's not even that interesting when it comes to the actual fighting, but yes, you can ride around on the pervert seal. It's silly. You find items, you explore the place, and you fight monsters. That's basically it. It doesn't do anything even remotely interesting with its subject matter, honestly. It just feels like a low-grade Neptunia clone, which is hilarious considering it comes from the people who make Neptunia. You'd think they'd have a way to diversify how the game works. They just look wrong. They look like football stuffed in a girl's chest. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm pretty sure they are actually, like, dynamically affected, depending on how you've been, you know, playing with the level up system, but yeah. This is about, it's still ridiculous, and it's just not really that impressive in the slides. But anyway, that compass up in the top left usually tells you where both treasure is and where to go next. So it's literally just a straight line. It's not even like Neptunia where you have to look around for the, where you have to look around for something. It's just, yeah. It's literally just go straight for the arrow. There's absolutely no point in doing anything else. As expected from this sort of game, walk into the enemies from the front and you'll be fine. If they hit you in the back, they'll go first. If you hit them in the back, they'll go first. So here's the battle system. It's going to appear relatively easy in this video right now because it is. But it is just relatively, it is really simple. So here's the drill. You can attack, you can defend, you can use an item, you can run away, or you can use a special ability. To use the special abilities requires mana points. Getting mana points is a lot different than what you might expect though. Basically, it's done, you get mana points anytime you attack or repel an attack. And the mana points, also known in-game as, and I'm not kidding, because I did run this through Google Translate like 3 times just to make sure I was getting this right. It translates to horny points. I'm not kidding, they call it MP, but just wait what happens. Wait until you see what happens when someone gets up to 200 MP. Well, as a matter of fact, I'll show you. I've got enough items to make this happen, so I'll make this happen, basically. Hang on. And, well, I'll just say what I was about to say until I show off what 200 MP looks like, because it's about as ridiculous as you might expect. Do I have any more? No. Alright, let's go on the attack. There is a, like, rock, paper, scissors element going on to this game where there's 3 different colors. Like, see how I've got a red, a green, and a blue going on down there? Well, if you attack the right element with, if you attack the right color with the right color, you'll do more damage, basically, right? Just defend. I don't want to go raising a MP above 200, but sometimes you just can't avoid it. Alright, hang on. We'll get an attack in on the strong one, and... well, she's at 200 now. So the next battle I get into should be able to should let me show this off. Did you think I was kidding when I said horny points? It's stupid! It's entirely stupid. Like, I know I don't usually call these sorts of games stupid because they usually at least have some sort of interesting gameplay going on with them. But this is just retarded. This is honestly the most retarded thing I've seen on a Vita game in a while. And considering PlayStation Mobile shut down pretty recently, it's been pretty hard to top. But yeah, anyway, once you get above 100 MP, you get extra attack, agility, and not HP, defense, I guess. And you can also start using special moves. And the state will last for a few turns, so yeah. I don't know what the deal is here, but it's the stupidest thing in the world, honestly. It's not even funny stupid, it's stupid. It's a waste of time stupid. And the rest of the game around it is just so simple. Like, there's status effects, sure. There's different abilities, fine. You can pick multiple different people and level them up differently and get different abilities on them. Yada, yada, yada. There's nothing even remotely interesting outside of the bare minimum of an RPG-style game going on here. I mean, I thought Fairly Stellar would have been able to come up with something a little bit more clever than this, but apparently not. I mean, all there really is to do outside just wandering around in the dungeon grinding shit, and you have to wander around and grind shit in the dungeon a lot, because I've hit a grind wall. I'm gonna have to, like, beat the absolute bejesus out of a bunch of different kinds of enemies, because every battle up to this point, in the first half hour or so of the game, except the very last one I fought, I was able to just hit square and just let the battle play out by itself the whole time. Next to no challenge going on here, folks. I mean, I know it's an RPG and the first few hours are usually really simple, but even then, there's basically no challenge going on here. And then I hit just a massive grind wall. Somehow that girl just took like 40-something damage, and now she's dead. Because, god damn it, apparently I just got really good luck that first time around. I'm not going to claim what happened, but still, it's just, it does nothing interesting, and I'm not enjoying it in the slightest. I feel like I'm playing Hyperdimension Neptunia 7 or something. Well, not 7, because there was a game called V2, which is a really stupid way to name your game, by the way. But yeah, as you can see, she got the full-on state as well, and this guy will die, though, so it's not like it matters, and yeah, it actually wears out if you, like, go a full battle without it, but yeah. And I just got level up potions, because of course I did. I just feel like I'm playing a low-quality version of Neptunia. And I really do not see the point to playing more low-quality Neptunia. I just fought that guy, that event, which I'm gonna go do now just to demonstrate how hard this game can get. But I was fighting that guy. And, or that boss. And basically, I was thinking to myself, what could I be doing right now that would be better than playing this piece of shit? Pretty much anything. So, yeah, let's go just, is there an automatic button for, no, that's the skip button. There's the auto button. Yawn. I'm just sorry. I can't be bothered. I don't want to play this game anymore. But anyway, boss fight. And this it tells you about this massive cannon that you can get that does huge amounts of damage. Yeah, I can't be bothered. Watch this. She's dead. Oh no, apparently not. She's attacking the wrong element. Okay. But let's just do a couple of things. See how long I can last. Probably won't be able to last very long, but I'll try. We'll just... Oh god, I didn't even know this was a thing. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, shit. Okay, well, yeah, that's back. I swear I was rubbing the touchscreen, but just nothing doing? Man, poison's overpowered as fuck in this game. Alright, I better heal this girl up before she gets herself really badly hurt. Let's go back and see if I can get this working again, but... yeah. Tapping doesn't work, rubbing... Oop. Okay, yeah, okay, I get the idea. So you just gotta be just constantly trying to figure out where to rub. Probably should have translated the tutorial for that, but honestly, at that point, I just stopped caring. So, I know it's weird for me to like to not be caring, right? But I legitimately don't give a shit anymore. This game is just, it's a bore. It's an honest-to-God bore. It's all the worst parts of Hyperdimension Neptunia combined with the most ridiculous kinds of fan service imaginable. I can't stand it. I honestly can't. It's just a waste of my time. If this ever comes over here, I probably won't be playing it. Like, I won't even bother asking for a review copy. I can't imagine this coming over here just because of how ridiculous it is. But, I mean... I just... I legitimately don't know what's going on there, but yeah. Well, she's a max MP now, so that might be useful. I don't have any of those revive things left, do I? Oh, I do, actually. There we go. Really no point in reviving her, honestly, because she'll just go back down because she's currently weak to that element, but... I mean, I got nothing better to do. Just, it's been an hour and a half, and I can't stand it anymore. If that doesn't give you an idea of how just horrendous I find this game, then why have you been watching the past 20-something minutes? I find it hard to recommend this game to pretty much anybody. I better get her back up. Just while I've got the opportunity. I find it hard to recommend just because it's a crappy RPG. There's 0 point to it. It's just so... It's just such a dull battle system combined with fan service. It's obvious that the fan service was meant to drive the game this time around. And... You drive the game's sales, I mean. And it's disappointing, honestly, because... These games can actually do fan service really well while also having an actually good game under them. Senran Kagura proves that. For the most part, anyway. The Vita version of Estival was pretty shit, but... Still, it's just... I don't understand why they think they can get away with having just a silly little RPG instead of actually trying to make it good. I don't get how they think they can get away with that. It's just... It's really not worth your time. I'm gonna try and make this work, but I legitimately have no idea whether I'm supposed to be doing both screens at once, so... I legitimately don't understand what's going on there. This boss kicked my ass before, but I guess poison is really overpowered, so... In their defense, the game actually looks pretty nice, but it's the same sort of style that Neptunia is known for, basically. It's the same people who make it, so... Well, not the same people who make Neptune as that make this, but at the same time, it's the same sort of graphical style. It's not that impressive anymore, but it still looks relatively nice. It's not hard on the eyes. Yeah, actually got the poison that time. Fantastic. Let's get that other blue girl back up because she can take the hits better. Wrong item. You can also bring the abilities of some of these, I don't know what they're bloody called. Oh, great. As soon as we... Yeah, she was the poison girl too, and I don't have the items to get her back up, so... This is gonna be fucking fun, isn't it? One more attack will do it, probably. Paralyzation, attack, and... Zero?! Zero?! What?! Oh, don't tell me I have to take her out with the fucking Tomokazu Tsukita pervert seal shit. Oh, for God's sake. That's frustrating. I didn't even know you had to do it in this fight. I still don't get it. Just tapping the screens like fucking crazy and nothing's happening. Just kill her, for the love of God. Well, I ain't dead yet, but I'm gonna be dead on the next turn, so... I know that if I translate this screen, I would probably figure out what I'm supposed to do here, but... No point. 0 point to this. And that's the end of that. That was... It's shit. It's got nothing going for it. It's a boring RPG system. It's not like a video game it's not like a parody of anything in general, like Neptunia, so it doesn't have that going for it, at least as far as I can tell. And it's just, I mean, it's not in English, so I can't understand the story or anything, but even if it was in English, I wouldn't give a shit one way or another. So, yeah, if you're absolutely desperate to have a game like this, you can use the Play Asia affiliate link down the bottom to buy it, but don't, really. It's not worth your time. Go play something else. This has been Blue Maxima, and I'll see you all next time.